Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
How much is a Rolex?
Grr, bah. It's profit. Pro-Dega making paper till the sun goes down. Off top, yeah.
It's 53 come with a scope, extension clip long as a rope.
It's the Monthful Podcast. Get your money up, not your funny up, dummy. Yo, you could get. It depends though.
Oh, not now, man.
Oh, but anyways, yo, man, listen. What we talking about today, son?
The amount of pishkadel a certain group of people are smoking.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was a joke. Like when I saw it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like I peeped, right? We had talked about it and stuff yesterday. We were like, yo, we're talking about, ideas and stuff, brainstorming. Said bang bang with this, right? Well then yesterday in the live, I had seen somebody say like oh no, like E, something about the E or take the T and the A out of team or something. And like the only letters that were left.
All right, well, we're talking about NF and Eminem, first of all. And did NF diss Eminem? I did up my own video about it, but we're doing the Monthful Podcast about it. Can you move? I can't really see you. It's like, I don't know if it's... Or you move to the left. Keep moving that direction.
That direction? That ain't good for my camera, though. You just trying to see me. All right, so yeah.
Yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, basically, people saying NF dissed Eminem on his album, and we're also going to talk about if they were, towards the end of this, if they were to go at it, which is a different part than my video, who would win?
No doubt.
And why? So let's talk about the whole controversy at first. The song is called The Return.
Facts.
And NF says in the line, now, NF says he's doing a scheme about like I and me and the word team, right? Yep. So he goes, they say there's no I in team, but drop the T and an A, and it only feel like there's me, basically is what he says.
Right. That is what he said.
So what he was obviously saying is that the words me, the letters that compose the word me are in team. So there is a me in team, right? And that's what threw me off the most. Because I was like, bro, the only way you would think is a diss is if you completely missed his punchline. If you completely missed his punchline, because he wasn't saying M. He was saying me.
B, that's what. But that's the thing, too, is when I saw it, I was like, wait, there's no way that this is real. Like, this is the most ultimate reach that I've ever seen in my entire life, like, to make somebody look like they're trying to diss somebody. I'm like, there ain't no way.
And homie who made that video, you should be ashamed of yourself, son. That explanation video, I'm pretty sure that's the one you saw too. You should be ashamed
with the words. It was just like black.
Yep. You should be ashamed of yourself because that someone need to get him some.
I thought he said at the beginning though. That's what people were saying. That's what I thought.
You have to read the slides, bro. There's literally one slide he dedicated. He's clearly an NF fan. One slide he dedicated to talk about how NF was a humble, good guy. That's when I was like, oh, okay, well, this is clearly biased. Like, nobody, said anything about that. And that's another thing with some of you fans, man. Y'all got to start being able to check your biases. At least be able to call them out. That doesn't mean you can't have an opinion on stuff. I'm just saying, at least be respectable enough to be like, yeah, I clearly have a bias. That's not going to stop me from having an opinion. People be acting like they don't have a bias, and they're just giving you factual stuff.
Yeah. That's that Joe Budden energy where you just gotta be so confidently wrong. Sometimes you just gotta be confidently wrong,
The thing that kills me too is that people want this to be a diss so bad that it's like unhealthy. Like they want NF to fire back at Eminem because Eminem was 100% dissing.
Yeah.
100% dissing. And I like that diss. I liked it.
Yeah.
Because when you talk, he literally goes...
NFing. He literally said NFing.
Not just that.
I mean,
I want the exact lyric because he bodies him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest too, though. Like,
because he says the truth.
Who, about NF or about fans?
Eminem doesn't just say that NF is a clone of him. He says that he is a recovery clone. And if you go back to Eminem's recovery albums, even down to the coloring of the videos, it's
Facts.
the same way.
It's
like,
the same.
if any, that's what I said on my video. If you can at least admit that NF is very, very, very inspired or derivative of Eminem, you're not real.
But why is that even bad to say though? Because
but people are acting because now that Eminem has said that, they want to act like it's not true because that's the way they think they're defending NF.
But like, isn't a lot of people that are fans of Eminem NF fans?
Probably not anymore. Probably not since Kamikaze. And if, I'm sure in the beginning they were, but like since I think there's been a line drawn in the sand, I don't think it's much. I don't think like I know there's basically a mass of people who mess with Eminem and NF that after Eminem dissed them, they stopped messing with him.
Damn. So, but like, okay, so is that the whole reason why? Because okay, this ain't like obviously no scripted shit. Because I'm genuinely asking because I don't know a lot about NF. Why did they? Is that the whole reason why they started beefing from the dribble though? Like
Eminem says, that's what I'm trying to literally find the lyric.
But
Eminem
I'm saying though.
says,
before Kamikaze, he had never came out and said nothing about NF negatively?
no.
Okay.
Unless, I mean, some people think he has. Some people think he's like subliminally going at him. That's probably the most open. That he's going to do. Whenever he's talking about people cloning my style, and I mean, he's been doing that. Here's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge.
Yeah.
But no matter how many fish in the sea, so he's been doing that. So
yeah,
people can always write it off as, oh, he's just doing his M thing. But
right.
People have been saying he's been taking specific shots at him for a little bit.
But do you feel? I mean, but like my thing is though is that did NF ever respond to that?
That's what people are saying this is.
Like this is the first. So let me
Yep.
get this straight. So people think that this is the first response to Eminem. That's like a rebuttal to that.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no way.
Well, this is his first project since then.
I'm an outsider right now. I'm an outsider. Outside looking in, I'm not an NF fan just because I don't know about him, but I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of him because he's trash or nothing. I'm saying I've never heard songs from him like that, so I couldn't tell you. But if you think that that's a diss to Eminem, you definitely wrong. I'm gonna just tell you that.
You off something.
Just definitely that's just not valid. Just simple.
Hey, you want to hear the second reach? The second reach?
Was the other? There was another bar too, right?
Bruh, they tried to say because. Oops, hold on. They tried to say because homie, he said, shooting you out of the sky.
Out of the sky because he said
like
the rap
punch
guy.
Land, you are not landing. Could it be reference to Eminem's gun jamming while you try to kill shit?
My nigga, that's the chainsaw.
I've never seen such a reach.
That's
I
the
swear to God,
chainsaw.
I've never. That's why I said the nigga who made this video should be ashamed of himself.
That's the chainsaw.
What?
That's the chainsaw reach.
This is worse. This is worse, brother. He said gun jamming, and he's like, bruh.
That might be crazier than that coordinates we had on that one.
Dude who made this video is like, he has a talent for reaching. Dot made this video.
Yeah.
He has
Yo.
a talent for reaching, because it's like, bro, the fact that you even connected those two universes together is some wild-ish.
Definitely
so anytime
wild.
someone says something about guns, it's a reference to kill shot.
I don't know, bro. I don't really understand. Like, I feel like why. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird to get mad that NF thinks that. I mean, I think it's kind of weird for people to get mad at people for thinking that NF sounds and is like an Eminem clone. To me,
I think he's different from Eminem, obviously, because he's got differences, and he's different because he doesn't curse, and he's more like on the Christian, whatever, nice, good side.
yeah.
Which is why I like Eminem more, because anybody trying. But hello.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is, I've reacted to NF enough to be like, he is 100% a derivative of M. And that's cool. He's a son of M, and that's cool. There's a lot of people who are sons. Joyner Lucas is a son of M. There's a lot of people who are sons of Eminem, but that's what happens when you're in the game 10 plus years.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
There's already J. Cole sons. Like, Corday's kind of a J. Cole.
You think? I was gonna ask you if you thought that, but like, I feel that in a weird way though. I feel like he's more like Kendrick. I think he just sounds more like Cole.
I'd have to listen to Lost Boy. Cause you gotta.
Nah, see, I feel like if you listen to Lost Boy, you're gonna be like, damn, he sounded a lot like J. Cole. But I think it's the beat selection.
How is he like Kendrick? I know there's a tangent, but like, I feel like he's definitely way more. Like, in order to be Kendrick, you gotta be like gangster. Like, Schoolboy.
Yeah,
Q
but
more Kendrick
I'm
than
saying he's
Cordae.
more animated, per se. Like, I think his animation reminds me more of Kendrick than like Cole is always 100% of the time raps in the same voice. He just started doing that like, look at Jay, look at mom, look at mom voice. You know what I mean? But like, nah, he definitely.
I don't know. I think he's more. Anyway, but that has nothing to do with what we talked about. So, what I'm saying is that it's a super, super seismic Mondo reach to try to say that this is a thing. I understand the NF fans. I do now. This is what I do understand. I do understand they want him to fire back. I get that. I get it. But just let your man fire back. And if you don't fire back, then y'all got to hold that. But y'all don't got to do this. Because I'll bet you any amount of money that NF will tell you he's not trying to go with M. I'll bet you any amount of money. Any amount of money.
Nah, bro, honestly, if that gets big enough, I feel like he's definitely going to say something about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, that's, like, such a reach. That's, like, all right. But, I mean,
but
not for nothing.
I think there's too many people, because this isn't, like, one of those things where everybody's saying, like, ooh, Drake diss Meek Mill. I think there's a really big constituency saying, like, y'all are reaching. So I don't think he'll ever really have to come out and say it. If everybody was saying it and it was wrong, I think he would then come out. But since there's a lot of people being like, you're reaching, I don't know if he will.
It's definitely the biggest I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, yo, that was so not a diss, bro, that I don't know what we talking about right now. Like, that's...
Then again, people think it's Tom McDonald, so...
They definitely thought you dissed Tom McDonald.
Who wins, though, in a battle?
I haven't heard enough of Son's music, but Eminem
I'm gonna tell you right now,
definitely gonna
dirty
smoke
30
that.
Eminem.
What?
It would be Eminem with dirty 30 that dude.
Oh yeah, because
Dirty,
the fact that he doesn't cuss and stuff. Oh, Eminem's
that's what I'm saying. He can't win.
He just can't. Like, you can't.
And Eminem
win.
was someone who was built to destroy someone like an NF.
Yeah, legit.
Because that's how he came in the game. Like, when he going at NF would be literally like going
him battling Stan.
Not even Stan, more like, you know how, like, when he goes out, Will Smith, they got to cuss in his rap to sell records. Well, I do, so F him and F you too. If he literally says NF and got to cuss in his rap, it's over. There's nothing NF could pop. NF could rap for 45 minutes. He could literally say that exact line, so it's Will Smith for NF, and it's over. So
and he could have said that jokingly just to start his round, and it would have been over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that could have just been like just a slight jab, and it's a wrap. Yeah, no, that's a
dude like NF is handicapped because of what he chooses to rap about, what he chooses to not rap, what he can't rap about because of what he chooses to rap about. Eminem isn't.
But
So
is
it's like,
all his music just like extremely deep stuff?
yes, he's got maybe like one song to sing. Because I even said like, yo, does NF have any music that's not depressing? And people were telling me to go to this one song. I can't remember what it is, and it was more like an energy song, but it still had like a darker tint to it. Not the video; it wasn't a video; it was a song, but it was still. Yeah, I would say the majority of his stuff is super serious and super like intense. Like you can't just listen to it. You got to be in a certain. What I say is you got to be in a certain mode to listen to NF. You got to be, because if you're not, that dude will ruin your day.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I think I just died for a second. Yo, I swear to God, bro, I was just sitting there, my nigga, and I was listening to everything you were saying, but I was listening so intense that, like, I have to watch this back to make sure that my eyes didn't go cross or something, because I'm pretty sure I just left my body for a second. I was like, I forgot that I was breathing. I was like, wait, I think I need to breathe. Yo, that's crazy. But nah, I don't know, because the reason why I asked is because I've seen a lot of people say that. Like, I've seen, like, a lot of people just be like, yo, this dude is so deep. So, I mean, I think that's probably why he touched a lot of people. But do you feel like I just feel like, damn, he has such a big following. I feel like it would be hard for people that are Eminem fans to not be fans of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think he has a big constituency of NF fans are Eminem, and I think he lost some after Kamikaze.
Yeah, it's kind of like MGK. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people.
Nah, because obviously he's more successful since Kamikaze. He's more successful now.
As far as what?
Numbers, charting.
Who? MGK?
NF.
Oh, NF. Yeah. I mean,
So
like,
he had the opposite effect.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would ever go at Eminem, because I think that MGK effect might hit him too. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not to the point where he wouldn't recover, but like that MGK. I don't think Eminem's not the name you want to battle, because no matter what he does, his base is what's gonna make sure your career is over.
And I feel like when you're too close to, like, NF is too close to Eminem as a rapper, I feel like in comparison that it would be hard for somebody. Like, that's why I feel like it affected MGK so much. Because I feel like the reason why because so many people that liked MGK liked Eminem so much. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like just the way that their styles of rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. That's like, if you listening to Ja Rule and you a fan of DMX, you definitely not gonna like Ja Rule as much. You know what I mean?
That is where Ja messed up. Even nah.
It wasn't just that, but like that made Ja, like, the thing about Ja is Ja kept his nose clean. I think people don't realize, this is completely off subject too, but I think people don't realize that DMX was literally like the biggest artist in the world. You feel me? So like, people realize that like crack legitimately ruined that man's life. So it was like,
the worst part is he was on that his whole career though.
Yeah, but like at one point he was able to, control himself. Or if not, it wasn't rock bottom yet. You feel me? Like, he hit that rock bottom, and that just destroyed his career.
Rock bottom.
Like, it destroyed DMX so much that I feel like even his old songs don't get the same type of credit that I feel like they should. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They still play Party Up. Like, Party Up is still played in the club.
Yeah, but like, yo, Ja Rule is like one of the most disrespected niggas in hip hop, and bruh, they bump way more of that than they do.
Rough Riders anthem, Party Up, X Gon' Give It To You still hit the exact same. Them is
I would agree with that. Those are certified classics. But
now,
outside of that,
I don't think his old stuff got affected by it.
Some
I
of
don't
it.
think so.
I don't think
anybody
it
who
affected.
disrespects
I don't think it affected those songs, but I think that it affected the way that other people learn about that music.
I'll put it this way: if DMX came out as based out as possible, looking crazy to my generation or a generation below mine, if they go,
Oh yeah.
everybody is going to. You're gonna then say like, oh yeah, they definitely respect this music. They might respect him more than they respect him.
But do they respect? But do you think the song is bigger than DMX now?
That's what I just said. Not bigger. It's more respected.
Yeah, I think the song.
His
Yeah,
legacy of music is more respected than him as the artist. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is a tangent too, but that Lil Wayne is getting ready to do that to himself, where his catalog is gonna be more respected than him as a person, which isn't good.
to be honest, like, I don't know. I feel like I would have to talk to like younger people, but I almost feel like his catalog is now already like trending down a lot. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck, bruh. The line between people that say that Carter 3 is a classic album and not is very thin between us and the niggas below us. There ain't too many years below us.
I'm trying to think of what song of Wayne's would hit in the club, like, oh shit, and everybody go crazy. I know I'm just not thinking of it. There's gotta be. What's the one?
I think that his songs are more like the
because Lollipop, it wouldn't be Lollipop. Lollipop don't even hit me like that. It's
I
not
don't
even
think
good.
that I don't think Wayne had a lot of songs like that after.
It would be
Wayne
literally
never
like the
really been a
upgrade
super
you
club
freestyle
artist,
and
has he?
Well, it would be like the upgrade you freestyle and the sky is the limit freestyle. Like, honestly, if those started playing, then I'd get goosebumps. It's not, I'm tripping. The block is hot. But I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Those are the songs that I think I would hear more. I feel like once, like, Go DJ, maybe. But, like, that's not really, like, a super clubby song. You know what I mean? It's more just, like, I kind of feel like Wayne came out
we
on
are
the...
so off on a tangent. We got to get back to what we were talking about. We are somewhere in Peru right now.
I mean, it's a podcast, nigga.
Yeah, but I mean...
I feel you. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying... Nigga,
is that all we have on that?
I mean, to be honest with you, bruh, if you think that NF was dissing him, he wasn't. That was it.
That's facts. And then I think Eminem's going to eat him up in a battle. I think it would be a horrible career move for NF to actually go to Eminem. I'm just...
Nigga, that would be suicide.
I'm just saying.
That's a dummy. That's an actual kamikaze mission.
Facts.
You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, wait, you didn't want to keep talking about that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I definitely wanted to keep talking.
I mean, we could do that.
Alright, yeah, you right. Yo, man, get your money up, not your funny up, dummy. You heard? We out here. Litty gang.